Next installment of my offensive ebook for my gun bunch out of the Raiders playbook. The next thing that I want to go over is, because like I said, I run like a West Coast quick pass offense, is usually forcing quick reads. You know, a lot of people that tend to play online run a lot of cover 3 and deep shell cover 4s and stuff like that, leaving all your underneath options open. Okay, with that being said, you can definitely get 5 receiving options open in space and, you know, minimize the amount of sacks that you take with quick reads. So the play is spacing switch. As you can see, that's what it looks like, and I'm going to show you your read progression for what you're looking at and what hot routes and adjustments you may need to make. Okay, this one's actually fairly easy, maybe 1 or 2 adjustments at best, so you can pretty much come to the line. You don't necessarily need to make any personnel adjustments, as you know, I would recommend maybe your slot being the fastest guy for the route that he needs to run. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my slot receiver and we're going to give him a deeper route, because we don't want everything so close. But we're still going to keep the design where he's supposed to go and switch with the tight end. But all we're going to do is just going to give him a slant. Okay, that's pretty much the only thing you need to do. Now you have a 3 read look over there on the left side, and then you have a switch over here on the right side. You don't necessarily have to make any motions. You could, you know, if people are baselining and stuff, just so that you can get off press. Okay, but we're not really gonna do that because he backed off. I know he's in zone. He's not really gonna affect me too much. There's different, you know, motions you could use just to get your switch concepts going on both sides. Like, I think I could go like a wheel route. If I want him to be the deep route, I could go wheel route over the top, and then just keep the regular spacing over here. Like, hold up. There's so many options with this offense that people don't like. Let me just double check. Like, I could go the wheel route and then just have my check down offense on the right. You always want to have at least 1 deep route. Okay. All right, so let's go back, because I'm going to show you the reads that I do. All right, so we're going to do the slant, and the only thing that we're going to do is, if he bites on the slant, he's going to have 1 defender on the tight end and the cutout route. And that route is different than, you know, a typical out route, because it's considered a double move. So he'll get separation, and it's not really easy to pick unless he's playing hard flats. And not too often do people play hard flats against, you know, these quick pass offenses. So let's get into it. I'm going to try to look at Jones. Jones and Waller will be my primary read on this. I mean, I can make any 1-2 my primary, and I'll just go through the motions. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, just like it. Boom, watch for the switch. Boom, underneath. Okay. Doing this against random coverages, so he's probably blitzing now. Okay. Same thing. Just run that. I could send protection if I want to, but I'm just going to try to read this right side, see if it'll give me the right. And then I go over the top with the tight end. Awesome. Can't wait till they actually upgrade Waller to where he's supposed to be. Alright, so now we're going to do the left side reads. Pretty much easy. There's different ways you can look at it. Usually Williams is going to be wide open against zone coverage. The reason why is because Washington's going to cut and become the outside receiver, and the cornerback or whoever is on Williams usually cuts out to defend Washington, leaving him wide open. So I'll just kind of show you. He's going to cut out. See? Every single time. So usually a quick cover 3 beater. If I want to create additional space and I know that's who I want to read, I might send Jones on a streak and motion him over just to push the coverage back. And because he followed me over there, I know he's in man coverage. Okay, so with that being said, if I know he's in man coverage, I'll probably just put him back over here. Let him do that over there, and then we'll just read Washington, because now I know he has man coverage with a linebacker, and he's gonna cut right there. See, that's why you need route running, so you get separation. Running backs usually don't have route running on those wheel routes, but usually, you know, if you get a good one, he'll usually take off pretty good. Trying to see if there was any more adjustments that you could do, because I want to give y'all the good stuff. Usually, try to see. Usually, if it's like cover 3, you want to send the outside receiver that's on the inside on a streak, and then you want to definitely have a flat route. So like pretty much I might not be worried about Williams over there. I'll just take Williams and smart route him, because that's a cover 3 beater as well. And then I want, if they're running man match, now I got 4 receivers on the right. Okay. And usually man match, boom, boom, somebody's gonna get open. I got 2 or 3 guys open over there. But don't mind that I got sacked. I'm just trying to show y'all what I'm looking at. Let's see. He's in a cover 2. So cover 2, you want to attack the inside of the field. So we'll go slant, and then we need to push them zones back with a streak. Alright, Waller will defend the hooks. Like I could probably run a drag with Waller, or I can run a option with the halfback. You know, it really doesn't matter. You know, it's just cover 2 and then just boom over the top. Let's see if there's any other adjustments that I can kind of see. He's playing back a little bit further. That's probably a cover 4. Cover 4 man. Yeah, he's playing back. He's like cover 4. So spacing switch beats cover 4. So I don't need to really make any adjustments to that. Same thing like I said earlier between Washington and Williams. If it's a zone coverage, Washington going on that swing route is going to occupy the outside defensive back, leaving Williams wide open. If you're not completely positive, or if they got like more zones over there, then you got routes. All you got to do is take this guy and then just run a streak over the top. So if he doesn't follow, you know the streak is going to pull that vertical hook, that little yellow zone that sits right there. It's going to pull him back. Okay. And if not, you got the flat route open. I'm just showing it. You know. Yeah, let's see if there was any more that I could go over. Just bear with me. Oh, you can also just take the wheel route, and you can be versatile with a wheel route. You know, like if you want to keep your short routes on the field, the only thing is you're going to have to kind of have it like a flood concept. So like we're going to have to take Williams and we're going to have to smart route him and bring him in as our medium route. So we'll have 3 underneath routes, a deep route, and then a mid first down route. It's the only thing. I just wish I knew what plays we were in. And if I want to occupy that safety, all I have to do is send a streak at the safety. Okay? And then just pretty much roll out, and my square target was open. That's the only thing I don't like about practice mode. Computer be cheating and shit. But I'm trying to see if there's any more, because I'm almost at that 10-minute threshold. There's so much you can do out of this, guys. I don't have corner strike, but I do have a play. I'm probably going to go over that next. There is a similar play. Try to keep it focused because there is a couple similar plays. If I can find it. And in fact, I'm doing it next. This is a Z spot and go. See how you got the corner out over there? You got that. Oh, I'm trying to see if there was any more. I think there was 2 of them. There was the play action version too, the PA post. You can also do it. But appreciate you watching, man. I'm about to cut this one and I'm gonna start on the next one, okay? And you can always just go back and watch the stream. If you have any questions, you can always come hit me back up, hit me in the DM or whatever, and I'll try to go over it. But yeah, the corner straight is old. I used to run that a long time ago. But go ahead and sub, man. I'm about to do the next video here in about 10 minutes, okay?